Alright guys, today we are going to be working on a shimahà. It's a Chinese weed eater basically. It's model number cg260an. It has a bad recoil spring. It's not pulling the rope back in. I tried looking up the actual parts for this and you're not going to find them, so I figured out what parts they are and I'm using Echo recoil spring on it basically is what's happening with this thing. So I'll put the parts that we need in the description below. It's just a Echo recoil spring. First thing we're going to do is take off the recoil. 4 bolts are all Phillips head. Take all of them off. Pull it off. Obviously this thing has been through a considerable amount of weather and is corroded on the inside. So we're going to go ahead and take a flathead screwdriver or a pick or something like that, and we're going to scrape that whole thing out. Just get all this rusted, corrosion, aluminum stuff out. And then once we get the rusted garbage out of there, we can go ahead and lube it up with, I'm going to use diesel fuel. I think diesel fuel will sink right into the pores of this aluminum really well. I'm going to mix some transmission fluid in it, but you can use spray oil, PB Blaster. WD-40 is not a good oil. It's more of a rinsing solution. It's for displacing water. It'll actually rinse stuff off. You can use it to rinse this, but not to oil it. Use something else. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and clean that all up. We've gotten all the big crunchies out of this. We're going to go ahead, I got my transmission fluid, oil. I'm going to get it all in there. Liven everything up a bit. And yeah, and that looks way better now, huh? Move these back and forth, make sure they're moving freely. That was the main issue, is these. Make sure that, or not on this, obviously the spring's bad, but the main reason I was cleaning it, I wanted to make sure that these move freely and they weren't going to get hung up by any aluminum. Alright, let's get this thing out of the way. We're going to be working on this guy now. Let me get us lined up so I can see that we can see here. Alright, so what we're going to do is take this Phillips head screw out, holds all this together. And this whole thing came out. This should come out separate. Yeah, there it goes. This should come out separate. So this comes out, it's all just dirty and messed up, so we're gonna have to clean all this really well. Spring, see inside, you can see the spring's broken multiple spots, so we're gonna go ahead and just get that on out of there. Watch your eyes, make sure you don't get that in your eyes. Now we're gonna go ahead and clean all this out. Spray it down, get it all rinsed out really good. All these parts, we want all the dirt and rust and corrosion rinsed out of these. We got everything cleaned out of there pretty decently. What I'm going to do is open this package, get the spring out of here. Okay, so it comes in this wire. Keep it in the wire. You see which direction this hook is going. If you look inside here, you'll see there's a spot for the hook to go in right there. So you get that lined up, like so that the hook is lined up, and then gently push the hook in to its slot, like that. Now you have to hold, see it's in there, I gotta hold this spring and lift the cable with like a screwdriver or something and gently get it off and out of the way, all the while keeping all the cable down. Oh look, it's trying to jump out on me. Hold on. I'm gonna have to get this thing lined up. Give me a second, guys. I don't want this to pop out. Just gonna put it back in real quick. All right, get it lined up. All right, hold on. Okay, so I got it in there into this section, got that wire pulled out, but it didn't all pop in like it was supposed to. So I have to get the bottom of this to hook in that spring and then tighten it until that spring falls into place. So I'm gonna have to remove this rope right here. It's not always an easy thing. Where's my cutting pliers? Alright, so I got the rope off this. I'm gonna stick the spring back in it and the center piece back in it. Just like that. Now we're gonna stick this in and we're gonna put this piece here to hook into the center part of the spring. Find it, hook it. Okay, and then once you got the hook, you just keep going counterclockwise and it'll get tighter and tighter. You'll feel the spring tightening up. Eventually it'll pull that spring right in and this whole thing will drop right into place. You hear it going. You gotta keep going. It's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass. My fingers are gonna cramp and it's gonna be fun, but it will get in there. It's trying to. It's very close. I think I gotten it in there. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Look. So I tighten it all the way in there, let it free, and it can went all the way in. See that? Not bad at all, huh? This Chinese thing's got this little metal piece in here, and that's real rusted up. So we're gonna pull that out, and then we're gonna sand or wire wheel all this off. Get that nice and cleaned up, so it moves freely in there. So not perfect, but you know, just clean it up a bit. We're gonna stick it right back in here, but first we're gonna put a little oil. So a little oil on this thing here. Back into this guy here. Oh yeah, nice. All right. So I guess what we're gonna do is go ahead and put a new string in this too, since I had to cut this one out. So take the end of the string, light it on fire. You're just heating it up, melting it together. Don't get too hot or it'll burn your hands, you know. Alright, we're going to stick it through this. And then we're going to go through this. Where is it? We're going to tie a simple knot. Like that. And it looks like it goes in right here. Maybe. like that. Then we're going to take this, we're going to set it down in here and get it to hooked up, just like that. Now we're going to get this spring right here in here. Oh, you know what? Let's get a little oil in here. We'll get some around the outside, some in the center, so that the spring's got some oil on it. Just, you know, it's not going to be opened again for a while, hopefully. That in there, see, the spring goes in there like that. And then this has a little hole right here. So that's where this part goes. Get this on, work your way around till you find that hole. What's going on here? There it is, like that. Push it all the way down in, like that. Now we're going to put that screw in. This one right here. Put it in. Tighten it down. Go outside the screwdriver. Now we're going to take, make sure this is moving. Alright. We're going to take a flathead screwdriver or pick or something and get this string out. And then we're going to wrap this in a counterclockwise direction. 2, 3 times. Pull the string out like that, and then see it spools it up. Now we're going to go 2 more times. Pull this out. Wrap it counterclockwise 2 more times. 1, 2. Pull this out. That should be more than enough string. Now we're going to cut the string right around here. Going to heat it up with a lighter again to melt the ends so it doesn't fray up when you try to put it through. I'll put the string in the description below as well, with a pull handle and everything you need. Pull handle. Is that the right one? Yeah, that's the right one. Put the string through the handle. Now we're going to tie a simple knot. Just like that. Alright. We're going to go ahead, put the recoil on. You may have to pull it a little bit to get the little pawls or dog ears or whatever you want to call them. They're called pawls, P-A-W-L. Get them to move out enough for it to fall into place. And we're going to put the 4 Phillips head screws back in. Just get them all started first. Alright, we got it all tightened on. Seems to pull over fine. I don't know if this thing runs or not. I mean, as long as it looks like it's been sitting, I doubt it. We'll prime it up and try it though. Switch is on. Choke is on. Nah, it don't run. But the recoil works. Alright guys, this helped you out in any way, shape, or form. Give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Today's t-shirt. I don't have my t-shirts in yet. I'll be getting them soon, actually. All the parts will be in the description below. If you want to do any advertising on my channel, message me. Be more than happy to have you. Peace.